I can travel further over to the left. Ah, that's what you're saying. So I've got the jaguar and the coyote, but George must still have the eagle. After following the jungle path for a few hours... Assume when we find George, we get the eagle. Let's pick up the rope first. That seems to be sensible. Although I don't know what to link it to. Yeah, you don't know what I don't know what I'm meant to do. I thought I'd be just picking it up. Hit the button!
The button didn't seem to do anything.
Oh. Fuel line.
No way did I want to get into conversation with that pack of vermin.
Okay. Right, start. Cylinder. Oh, what kind of thing is it? It's just a random cylinder?
It was a small, screw-fit cylindrical housing.
Okay. Take the fuel cap. Take the fuel cap. Place it with the cylinder. Lever. Pull it. See what happens. Just interacted with everything. Now press the button.
The button didn't seem to do anything.
Take the fuel line out. Maybe if I use the rope, maybe that'll do something.
How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Karzak? Whoop whoop loco!
Yes, he scares me too.
Maybe if I put the rope in that there in space. No, I can't actually put it in there, can I? Maybe in the fuel cap? No. Didn't think that would make sense. I don't know what I'm doing. What do I do? Look for a way to get up the pyramid. What do you mean talk to the... You said no. You said you wouldn't do that.
Hey, señorita.
Too late. I had been seen.
But yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do, is talk to him.
Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
Snuggles said I could come here with him.
Snuggles?
Oh, I mean the General. We're, friends. May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well,
Oh, please. I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No. It's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
Right, did I just ask the wrong thing? Yes, yes. Examine the gantry. Yeah, I mean, this is
It
what
was a simple wooden platform lift. Used for shifting equipment, I presumed.
Wait, do I even put the rope on the lift? I use it on the lever. No, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. Interact with Titipoco. Okay.
Titipoco, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me.
Then why did you tell me to interact with Titipoco?
Titipoco, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me.
Oh, that's annoying. to interact with then?
It was a simple...
I can't remember what the other thing I was meant to look at was.
It was an old electricity generator. The engine looked like it was supposed to power the lift.
Right, I've interacted with everything at least once. Maybe I meant to do this now.
Titipoco, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me.
But what? Okay, I'm following the hints and it's not doing anything. Examine the gantry. Oh, interact with the engine. I'm interacting with the engine.
The button didn't seem to do anything.
Okay, so I've done everything I can do with the engine. And you're going to have the same reaction with that.
There was an unlit torch by the base of the steps.
I don't know. It's like, oh, interact with the gantry. I don't know what the gantry is. So, examine the gantry. The what? There is nothing called the gantry around here.
Titipoco, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me.
Right, so the gantry I would expect to be up here, up at the top. But it's not. So I'm assuming they don't mean gantry. Maybe generator? I mean, if I try and go up the stairs, they'll block me.
It was an old...
I looked at everything though.
The cap was attached to the lift engine by a chain. There was a lever mounted on the side of the motor. It was a small but very enticing button.
It's probably because it's red.
Titipoco, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just...
I don't think I can go back, no. Think about all the hints I can get. Gantry, interact with the engine. Interact with the engine, but you don't let me do that.
The engine looked like it was supposed to power the lift. It was a small...
Yes, I've interacted with everything.
They were George's shades.
I've interacted with everything that's an option. Unless maybe the gantry's around this side? Oh no, oh no.
The steps were guarded by a bunch of Kazakh thugs.
The gantry's not round here, is it? Yeah, the gantry's a completely separate thing. Yeah, it's not you guys. Nothing here. Torch. Which I can't do anything with.
That was no good.
Oh, I thought maybe it would act in a way that would give me a spark. I feel completely confused. I don't know what I'm doing.
There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
How do I do this bit?
There was nothing useful in the bag. No, that's wrong.
Whoa, angry face. That's so wrong, it makes me angry.
That was no good.
Look at the gantry. I think
scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid.
Oh, the scaffold! That's not a isn't that? I don't think that's what a gantry is. I thought a gantry was like something you looked out of. Kind of thing. Right, there we go. You tell me I can't do this now.
Titipoco, I have an important job for you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding.
Yeah, call it scaffolding then.
Throw it over the top.
Oh,
Yes, rope. Just call it scaffolding. Gantry. Oh, don't do that. Please don't do that. That looks terrifying. That looks horrible. Don't. No. Hey. I was worried you were going to get shot. What happens if I just pull it and work my way up? Okay. What do I do now? Perhaps the engine needs fuel. Yes. Ah, right. Ah, okay, yeah. Then we put it in the fuel cap, that gets power, and then we link that up to the lever. I'm not using the fuel line with that, I'm using fuel with that.
The motor spluttered into life.
I assume I think we put this on the lever. Nope. What do I do with this then? Okay. I'm really confused. Like, oh, you do this step thing.
The engine was working okay, but it wasn't connected to the equipment lift.
Okay.
There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
But
There was nothing.
yeah, there is. Game just said. Pull the lever. Go. Do this as you say I do it, or is that a sequential thing I meant to do in that order? It's a sequential thing I meant to do in that order. Oh, I meant to put the lever back up first. Do this arbitrary thing.
There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
Now do I go on the lift and talk to him? There's got to be something I do with the rope. Do I give the rope back to Titipoco? No.
He wouldn't have wanted it. There was nothing.
Press the red button, pull the lever, talk to Titipoco about the lever. But I can't just...
It was Titipoco. There
Right.
was nothing I.
Okay, we'll pull the lever again. Oh, maybe I hit the button. Maybe I switch it off.
The engine stopped dead.
And then talk to him.
There was nothing.
Okay, pull the lever on its own. Now talk to him. Try every combination of every possibility of things.
There was nothing I.
Now push the button.
The motor spluttered into life.
Talk to Titipoco.
There was nothing I.
So everything stops. Well, the engine's still running, but the lever.
There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
Talk to Titipoco about the lever. And I can't do anything with the lever. I can't use this rope. Oh. What? Oh. Hmm.
Titipoco, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
Copy.
So that's gone up. Okay, right, there we go. So, the hint was not the right hint. This whole thing's stupid. Rumble, rumble,
Okay?
rumble.
Copy.
Ah, this is what you mean to do. No, that's not what I want to do. That's right.
Georges! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice Georges to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body.
I think their plan is over his dead body, but that might just be me.
Thankfully, Georges was the only one to notice me.
Hello.
Where
Hello.
are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice Georges!
Shut up, Stobart. Just shut up!
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped Georges wouldn't push him too far.
Hit him with a bag.
If Pablo had seen me, he'd have killed me. It was as simple as that.
Okay. Ammunition belt. Okay.
The crates and drums were sealed, and I had no way of getting into them. I couldn't get near the pot unseen.
Could go back down. I don't think that's
I
gonna...
wasn't going to risk being caught walking back down the stairs. If Pablo had seen me, he'd have killed me. It was as simple as that.
I need something I can throw then.
I couldn't get the belt into the flames without Pablo seeing me.
Can I hit him with them?
If Pablo had...
If he sees me, he kills me, so I need to do something that won't get me seen. But these are... maybe...
That isn't it at all.
Oh, thank you. Any more?
That wouldn't work.
That,
I was going to have...
think of something else.
No, that's...
Whoa! Wow, that must have been really wrong.
If Pablo had seen...
What am I meant to do? How do I save him? Yes. Oh, right. I have to go down like this. Okay. Maybe I'll go up again. No, I assume I go via the steps next time then. How can I create the diversion? Grab this torch. I'm abusing the hint system at this point. I know. I should probably stop doing that. I'm gonna grab the torch. Can I grab the torch? Wait. Oh, do I... Oh, I use it for fuel. No, I don't. Okay. Okay.
Titipoco, do you still have that lighter gun you pulled on me so amusingly?